So here's my deadlifts. My purpose for today was to work some deficit, but then I also did some hook grip work. That was 315. Here's 405 off of a 3-inch deficit. I come back down off the floor for some sumo work. 405 hook grip. I wanted to alternate and get some more sumo work into my warm-ups. Felt pretty good. I'm not quite as explosive, or I'm a little tentative right now with the hook grip. Just getting used to it. Here's 455 off the deficit, still warming up. And then here is 515 for a double off the deficit, about 3 inches. Felt pretty good. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel today. I've been sick the last 2 days, but I'm feeling better. So this went a little bit better than I thought. I might have been able to go a little bit heavier, but that's all right. I can go heavier next week. Back down to 425 off the blocks. This is just an over-under grip. I'm not hooking here. Triples. The first few sets, 2 or 3 sets, felt really good. I felt like I was getting really good drive and leg drive through the floor. Here's my next set. I believe that one's actually hook grip. No, that one's over-under. Still 425 off the 3-inch deficit. And then I decided after this set to go ahead and go back and hit a few singles sumo. And again, I went back to the hook. I'm starting easy, not getting crazy. I just want to get my thumbs used to the weight, and not sure why I even ended up recording. I thought I deleted that video. Came back, hit it again. That was actually over under. I believe this next set is going to be hook. Yeah, so I hooked this one, and you can see I'm a little hesitant. My technique's a little different. And here's my last sumo single, again, hook grip. But still moved really well. I'm pretty happy with the way it felt. And then back to 3-inch deficit with 425. And again, I went ahead and went back to over-under. I'm mainly focusing on training my hook grip when I do my deficit work, because that's how I'll pull in competition. And these last 2 sets I went ahead and did no belt, and it's noticeably harder for me. The bar's just not moving again. I'm fatigued. But my logic here is just to go ahead and make it a little harder at the end when I'm fatigued. Obviously, be logical, and if your technique is really starting to break down, then go ahead and put the belt back on. But I was able to have decent technique and still do it. And then I finished up with some barbell rows. I did 4 sets with ascending reps. I did 5 reps, 6 reps, 7 reps, then 8 reps. And then my little bit of advice for the end here, while you can watch this black screen, is really just worry about your own lifting. It's very easy to watch other lifters and, kind of gauge yourself against them. And sometimes I think that can influence your training, and I know that's happened to me before. So really just think about your own training and are you making progress? Because if you start thinking too much about other lifters and you start doing things a little bit out of the norm that maybe you didn't plan on doing or weren't in your plan from the beginning, then you know that those other lifters are influencing you, and that could end up causing you to spin your wheels. So it's definitely good to watch other lifters for motivation, but make sure that what you're doing is because that's what you had planned on doing, and what other lifters are doing isn't influencing you to train one way versus what you would normally do by yourself.